Greek Proverbs. A bad dog gets the mange but he doesn't die of it. A bad master quarrels even with his broom. A bad year has 13 months. A beautiful girl's cheeks are the foes of her chastity. A beggar never becomes a giver. A bride has no place at her in-laws without the groom. A cap sewn with pearls is not for a sore head. A cat with gloves never catches mice. A crow does not lay dove's eggs. A curse spoken is like a donkey, it always follows its master. A different man, a different taste. A donkey is asked to a wedding either to carry water or to bring wood. A dove has no place amongst the crows. A drop of wisdom is better than a sea of gold. A drowning man takes hold of his own hair. A fat belly did not invent gunpowder. A favor ages sooner than anything else. A fly can drive away horses. A fool throws a stone into the well and 1,000 wise men cannot take it out. A fox is not caught twice in the same snare. A fox knows much, a hedgehog one great thing. A friend is better than 1,000 silver pieces. A friend who leads one astray is an enemy. A gift, though small, is welcome. A goat thief came along and they put him in jail. A good anvil is not afraid of the hammer. A good bird begins chirping while in the egg. A good man says no slowly. A wise man says no at once. A good youth, a good old man. A guest unwanted comes at mealtime. A heart that loves is always young. A hungry bear does not perform. A kiss must last long to be enjoyed. A late marriage, orphan children. A lazy tailor finds his thread too long. A library is a repository of medicine for the mind. A little bait catches a large fish. A lucky man fares better than a brave man. A lucky person is someone who plants pebbles and harvests potatoes. A mad bull is not to be tied up with a pack thread. A man who does not demand his rights is buried alive. A man who throws stones at himself is not to be pitied. A man with a skinny wife is a deceitful man. A man without patience is like a lamp without oil. A master speaks but few words. A merry life ends in a poor man's will. A miser and a liar bargain quickly. A miser and a liar come to terms quickly. A miser is ever in want. A newlywed girl takes pride in her pregnancy. A person can be as sweet as honey or as heavy as steel. A pitcher is taken to the fountain many times, but one time it is not. A pomegranate never tastes like a fig. A poor man buys what he can afford, a rich man what he wants. A poor man who takes a rich wife has a ruler, not a wife. A poor man with intelligence is wealthy. A priest blesses his own bread first. A priest does not accept another priest. A real scoundrel turned up and they took off their hats to him. A secret stays long in darkness, but it will see the light. A small evil may be a great good. A society grows great when old men plant trees in whose shade they know they shall never sit. A son-in-law never becomes a son, and a daughter-in-law never quite becomes a daughter. A starving donkey does not count the blows. 1,000 blows on another man's back don't hurt. 1,000 people cannot undress a naked person. A truth spoken before its time is dangerous. A turning wheel does not get rusty. A vineless vineyard and smooth running love hold out no charm. A well-fed man does not believe the hungry one. A wheel doesn't turn if it isn't greased. A white dog is like a black dog. A wise man would rather die than close his ears to the voice of reason. A wolf and a sheep never agree. A wolf is happy during a storm. A wolf may grow old and his hair turn gray, but his mind doesn't change to his dying day. A wolf selects its prey from what has been accounted for. A woman prefers a man without money to money without a man. A word out of season may mar a whole lifetime. A wounded horse trembles when he sees the saddle. A young man should not marry yet, an old man not at all. Act quickly, think slowly. Add not fire to fire. Advising a fool is like striking cold iron. A fair sleeps soundly when fortune is present. After the war, age brings experience, and a good mind wisdom. All receive advice, only the wise profit from it. All the old things seem beautiful, and the rich men wise. All things good to know are difficult to learn. An old enemy never becomes a friend. An old fox is not caught in a trap. An open enemy is better than a false friend. Appear always what you are and a little less. Before you can score, you must first have a goal. Better a drop of wisdom than an ocean of gold. Better a light stomach than a heavy conscience. Better a snake's tongue to sting you than a man's tongue.
Το γκάζι ανοιχτό, το γκάζι ανοιχτό.